all of you for coming this evening. And I really want to send out a warm welcome to the family members and the supporters, both that are here in person with us and those that are streaming right now through the live stream. And I just want to say that it's wonderful that you've come out to support your students, and I want to thank you all for the care that you've provided them through their time here at Cal Poly. And you know, they couldn't do it alone, and you all, whether you're friends or family, really have a big impact on the students and their success here. So let's give the friends and family and supporters a big round of applause. I think I should have said my name is Dean Wendt, and I am the Dean of the Philip and Christina Bailey College of Science and Mathematics. And we are honored today, and I've been thinking a lot about this, how special it is that we get to exist in a time where the college is just undergoing wonderful and terrific transitions and growing in a really, and I don't mean enrollment growth for the faculty, I mean growing in really important ways. And it's special that we get to celebrate this evening and this growth of our college with the namesake of our college who is here, Phil Bailey. Let's give him a big round of applause. Phil, 34 years ago, was my organic chemistry professor. And then he hired me as a faculty member in 2002. And then I worked for him as associate dean from 2011 to 2014. And I now, get the pleasure of being his boss. Thank you, Phil, for all you've done in the 55 years that you've been here at Cal Poly and all you've done for me personally. So I'm just so proud of all of our award winners and everything that you've accomplished during your Cal Poly career. And mind you, anybody who gets into Cal Poly is exceptional. And you folks that are in this room came here and continued and did exceptional while you were here. So you should be very, very proud of your accomplishments and the hard work. And Olivia mentioned and alluded to this, the perseverance that it's taken, that you've had to put in. I was in line to get food and a student in biochemistry, and I apologize that I didn't get your name. But he said, I came in during COVID, during online, and it hit me. We feel like we're beyond that, but you all, that was your first year here for many of you, and that was a major transition, and so you should be very, very proud at navigating that challenge and coming out so successful here. I want to thank Sarah and Adrian here who helped organize this. And I also want to thank the staff here at The Rock for all they do to support this event. So as you've all navigated your time at Cal Poly, it wasn't always easy and simple, as I just said. And when you faced those challenges, both intense intellectual challenges, emotional challenges that you had to go through, and when I do that, I try to remind myself that's what's really important when things get tough is actually that you look for the meaning in what you're doing. And for me, even though it's a challenging situation, if I focus on that meaning, that can steer me through those difficult times. So I encourage you to do that. And that approach reminds me of a quote from Einstein. And you've probably all spent some time with Einstein on the bench outside of Baker. But he said, strive not to be a success, but to be of value. And I think that there's something really important in that perspective. And I suggest that to you, that if you do work of value, I guarantee you that you will be successful. And when you focus on providing value, you actually improve the world. And you'll certainly be enhancing your own life. You're going to be enhancing the lives of those that are closest to you, and you're going to be enhancing the lives of people that you've never met. And so it really is, when you think about it, a true privilege to be able to use your talents and your expertise to do good in this world. And I hope that you take that from Cal Poly in your time here, and you do that as you move forward. So your time here is going to allow you to chart a course that will be successful with richness and meaning. And it is a remarkable set of accomplishments that you've had. And you should be very proud, because you've put the work in. And I was reading a faculty member's file today in mathematics, and the faculty member was describing how he shows up to be there to support the students, but he expects that the students are going to put in the work, and that he can only do so much, but that they have to do that work and commit to that learning. And you've all done that. So many of you have been honored by your departments for academic achievement or extraordinary service to our community. Others have been recognized at the college for being top academic achievers, for contributing to the objectives of the university and the college, and also for community service. All of you have excelled in extraordinary ways, and we're very, very proud of what you've done. Your presence here, and this is not an understatement, your presence here has made Cal Poly better. And we, as a faculty and staff and administration, we're very grateful that you chose to come to Cal Poly, and that you've improved who we are in your time here. So this evening, we're going to have chairs or departmental representatives that will read the awardees' names, say a little bit about them, and then if you want, we give you the opportunity to tell us maybe where you're going next year, or something that you're proud of your time here at Cal Poly, and of course, to thank the people who supported you. And I just want to say again, just congratulations to all of you, and it really has been an honor to be the dean of this magnificent college during your time here. And we can give a round of applause for that. All right. I know I'm not good at cueing you. All right. So a little bit of logistics. We always have to work out how we're going to do the pictures. And so we're going to be doing them over here. I've been marked where I'm supposed to be, and then the department chair and the awardee will also will line up, and that's over here by the hedge. But to lead off this year, I want to invite Olivia back up to the podium to announce who our top club is this year. And I also want to take the opportunity to thank you, Olivia, for the work that you've done this year, leading the council, and for really bringing that focus on industry and industry partnerships. It aligns well with what we're trying to do in the college. And we're going to see the fruits of your labor next week, at our student research conference. So thank you very much for all of your work. And let's enjoy this evening.
Hello again. So I have the honor of presenting the Top Club Award, and this award goes to a club that has positively impacted the Cal Poly community and the culture that it represents. Before I get into the winner, I do want to recognize all of the clubs that were nominated. You have all done terrific things and should be very proud of the accomplishments and the impact you have left at Cal Poly. So I would like to share a few things that the club who's receiving this award has accomplished and why they've been chosen to represent Cal Poly. So this club, they promote the wellness among people at Cal Poly and around the local community. They did this by hosting several guests to our campus. They hosted a Narcan overdose seminar to help students learn how to prevent an overdose when they see it. They also had CPR training and certification, as well as basic life support and AED, which were all important to the campus well-being. This group also advocated to the public health policies. They worked with the slow tobacco control to collect signatures to reinforce the restriction of flavored tobacco products in SLO County. And when they weren't doing that, they helped their members. They provided opportunities, professional development, career opportunities, graduate school information, and many workshops, resumes, and other things. So with that, the 2024 Top Club Award goes to Public Health Club.
Thanks everyone for coming out tonight. Yeah, I'm super happy to accept this award. None of this would have been possible without the help of Christine, our advisor, Nicholas, our VP, everyone else on the Public Health Club board made this award possible. So thanks to everyone.
All right, we can see if I can do this without my glasses. But first, I want to acknowledge you, Dean. Thank you so much for leading our college to the many great things we're doing. The growth that you refer to is really because of your leadership and your ability to instill great confidence in what we're doing together as a team. Our position in supporting the whole campus and making the campus our family and not just our college and not just the departments within the college, that's a vision that I think really brings out the notion of love, empathy, and respect that we all strive for, and I really want to thank you for that. I don't know if we have the opportunity anywhere else, so here it is in a public thank you. So it's with great pleasure that I get to celebrate statistics major and data science cross-disciplinary minor, Martin Shu. Martin, you want to come on up? Martin is the recipient of the Bailey College Award for Academic Excellence in Statistics. Martin has a near-perfect GPA, marred only by pesky A- in one of his optional minor courses. He stands out not only for his intellect, but also for his creativity and curiosity. Showcasing his creativity, Dr. Theobald shared a story with me about a data visualization project in his R programming course. Martin sought to integrate themes and colors from artwork he enjoyed as palettes for his data visualizations. She was moved by his unique approach that demonstrated an artistic flair and also showcased how data visualization can in itself be a form of art. Multiple faculty members also shared with me that Martin's homework and exam solutions were often used as a benchmark in advanced courses, even referring to them as their go-to solutions. And it made me wonder, why aren't they writing their solutions? But that's another story altogether. His engagement and enthusiasm for instilling a love for learning was infectious to all those around him in his classes. On a more lighthearted note, Martin is also apparently a lover of, novelty pens, or at least you might think so from his collection of the trophy googly-eyed and fuzzy-topped pens that you probably see in, the little kids that have those. So he's won those consistently in Dr. Holliday's weekly Kahoot competitions in his regression and probability courses. He was the champion, and as champion, you get first rights to the array of things that you can pick from. And he always went for the pens, apparently. At least that was what Dr. Holliday remembers. So we're really proud to have him as part of our statistics and data science path. With his passion for learning and innovative thinking, he's going to continue to achieve great things. Congratulations. Did you want to say anything about where you want? You can pass or anything?
Thank you, Dr. Schaffner. My entire time here in the statistics department, I truly felt like the faculty here were invested in my growth and my learning as a student. So thank you so much, and thank you for the community that you've provided me in my time here. Thank you.
I was all ready to rush back to my seat. But now I'm delighted to introduce our next award recipient, Lana Hun, the recipient of the Bailey College Award for Community Leadership and Statistics. Lana, would you like to come up? Lana has served as both the Stat Club president and co-president during her time as an undergraduate. The Stat Club is an essential club that gives a student-run home for our majors and others on campus who are interested in statistics. Maybe next year they'll be the top club. She makes sure our new students feel welcome through things like the club's Big Little program, which pairs up upper-level majors with new first years. She's brought in alumni and many other prestigious speakers for club events, including the president of the American Statistical Association. She fosters a student-faculty community by also organizing our beloved Petra Nights, where we all get together and have great food. Lana also extends her welcome to future members of the department. She's been an ambassador for the department, meeting prospective students and supporters at open house and other outreach events, and she's even been instrumental in helping with our faculty recruitment by organizing students to lead campus tours and student lunches with candidates. She's an adventurer and pioneer. She participated in a brief but very memorable study abroad trip to London with Dr. Chance to help develop similar opportunities for future students. And I'm really hoping we get to launch a study abroad program, in part because of the work Lana and Dr. Chance did together on that trip. Lastly, she regularly has been attending the joint statistics meetings, and she's done that multiple times representing our department at a national level. Congratulations, Lana, and thank you for your outstanding contributions. I'm so pleased you'll continue to be around for another year as a blended master's student. So we're not saying goodbye yet.
Thank you, Dr. Schaffner. I'm really happy to accept the award, and I'm really glad to be staying here for an additional year for my master's, and welcoming all the new students that come to Cal Poly next year as well.
Okay, next I'd like to invite Jennifer Clay up, chair of our physics department.
Good evening, everyone. It's wonderful to be here tonight to celebrate all of you, and I am thrilled to be here to acknowledge the contributions and the achievements of our graduates in the physics department. I'm going to start with our award for academic excellence, and I don't know if I saw Trevor Lowe. Is Trevor here tonight? Oh, Trevor, you're here. Yay, awesome. Come on up. So while Trevor is coming up, I'll tell you a little bit about him. So Trevor is a double major in math and physics, and his combined GPA in 2 majors, 3.944. That's pretty astounding. I want to say something about his math achievements because they're really notable as well. He was part of a 3-person team under the direction of math professor David Camp. They were distinguished for their performance in the 2022 mathematical contest in modeling. And Dr. Camp told me that they were among only 29 out of over the 15,000 teams that competed to reach their level of recognition. So that really says something about their accomplishment. And he said, their work demonstrated creativity and a deep understanding of the modeling process through their formulation, implementation, and analysis of a mathematical model that addressed the given contest question. In the physics department, Trevor worked with Dr. Themis Masteridis on the physics of accelerated beams, and he co-authored 2 papers, a conference proceeding and 1 technical report on beam modeling for the future electron-ion collider being built at Brookhaven National Laboratory. He represented Cal Poly at the 2023 CSU Research Competition at San Diego State University and won an award for Best Poster at the American Physical Society Far West meeting held at the University of Manoa, Hawaii in 2022. Dr. Masteridis shared a few words with me, and I'm going to read them to you now. If I had to describe Trevor's contributions in a few sentences, I would say that he has clearly shown the ability to adapt and excel in diverse fields and applications. Academically, in both physics and math, in his research in accelerator physics and applied math, in presenting his work at conferences. He also had a leadership role in our research group, and he successfully mentored his peers. Trevor was a very intelligent, hardworking, dedicated, and motivated student. Congratulations, Trevor.
Well, I just would like to say thank you to Dr. M and all the other professors who mentored me a lot, and to Madison and Callan, my other teammates on the MCM team, and all the friends I made here and all the support that I got. Thank you very much.
Okay, and now I also have the privilege of announcing the recipient of the Physics Department Award for Community Leadership, Samantha Allen. Sam, I saw you, so I know you're here. Come on up. Sam is an amazing leader who has been active in astronomy research with her advisor, Dr. Varda Bennert, presenting her work at national conferences, while also taking a lead as an observatory assistant in our department. In this role, she led students through nighttime observations for credit in GE astronomy courses, trained new assistants, and supported students conducting research projects for Astronomy 444 in fall 2023. Sam was critical to the success of the 2 partial solar eclipse viewing events held on campus in October 2023 and April 2024, led a tour of the Cal Poly Observatory for the Cal Poly Regional Admissions and Recruitment Team in 2022, and does frequent public outreach for underserved local communities by bringing astronomy demos to family STEM nights in our area. Sam is also always a willing volunteer for events like Open House and Academic Day during Week of Welcome to showcase the amazing opportunities that our observatory has to offer. She's a board member of the Women in Physics Club and a member of the local organizing committee for the 2025 American Physical Society Conference for Undergraduate Women and Gender Minorities in Physics that our department is hosting next January. Sam is a delight, and we are so grateful for all of her contributions to our department community. We are truly going to miss her when she embarks on her next grand adventure. Congratulations, Sam.
Sorry. Thank you very much. I am so utterly grateful to have received this, and especially thank you to all my past advisors, specifically Dr. Edwards, Dr. Benner, and Dr. Jeffries, and also thank you to the bio department for giving me a wonderful home, as well to the physics department, and I am just so grateful for my time here at Cal Poly, so thank you.
Ben Rickert, mathematics.
Okay. You don't need to be worried that I brought out so many pieces of paper. I just finally realized I needed to print this larger. It's my pleasure to introduce to you first our award winner of academic excellence in the math department, Ian Van Leuven. Come on up. Ian started at Cal Poly in the fall of 2021 and is graduating after a mere 3 years with a minor in computer science and a perfect 4.0. There are a number of difficult classes in the math major, and he took all of them, of course, but because of the 3 years bit, he basically took them all at the same time. It's a pretty impressive achievement. In fact, there's only one quarter during the last 4 that Ian hasn't taken 3 upper division math classes and 1 upper division computer science class. That's this quarter when he's taking 3 upper division math classes and 1 graduate math class. That doesn't tell the whole story, though, because I understand that when he was enrolled in the undergraduate version of topology this last winter, he chose to do the graduate student assignment anyways, just to learn the material, and according to the instructor, Dr. Hamilton, as always, his solutions were detailed and perfect. Dr. Brussel, who I think is with us tonight, yes, with whom Ian was simultaneously in the middle of our year-long abstract algebra sequence, says similarly, Ian is very thorough, does everything, and gets everything. Dr. Tully Doyle says, this is colloquial, says, when Ian is in your class, there's a standard story. As interesting topics come up, you find him already there. After graduation, Ian reports that he will be, and this is what he reported to me, getting his tonsils removed, going on a celebratory tour of Central Egypt, which I assume is for the graduation and not the tonsil removal. And then he'll be moving to Madison, Wisconsin to begin work as a client systems administrator for Epic Systems. Congratulations, Ian.
Thank you. I feel very lucky to be part of such a great department. All of the teachers I've had have motivated me to work and push myself and have helped me anytime I need it. So thank you so much for your support. I've really enjoyed my time here.
And next we turn to the Citizenship Award, which we're awarding to Bella Padavana. As part of our 4+1 program, Bella will be graduating with both her bachelor's and master's degree this spring, and her grades are excellent. She did a very nice senior project on Riemann integration under the supervision of Dr. Retzik, and is currently finishing her master's thesis with Dr. Tully Doyle on inner product spaces of functions and Fourier series. But she's winning this award because she's that student who can always be counted on to help out around the department. So for example, when we asked for people to meet with the candidates for our tenure track position in math education, Bella volunteered. And she actually gave feedback. When I needed someone who could give a student perspective during math's open house panel in front of roughly 100 people, mind you, I immediately thought of Bella, and she did a great job. Then she led that same group on a campus tour And then she helped set up and tear down the math puzzle room after it was all over. According to Dr. Call, quote, she's always around the department, setting a positive tone. And because of this, we've come to rely on her to provide the driving force behind so much of the community activity among our students. If you're looking for Bella, she can frequently be found in the math conference room discussing mathematics and future plans with other graduate students. And I asked my administrative assistant about this because she sits right across and can see that happening all the time. And she said, Bella naturally brings people together. She's extremely supportive and fun to be around. And in fact, Bella's the first name that comes up in the office whenever we ask ourselves, who could we trust to do this? And we need student help. After graduation, Bella will be exploring the idea of continuing on to a PhD in math, of course, and possibly doing some teaching for our department as a lecturer. Congratulations, Bella.
I'm just so grateful for the Cal Poly community, and the math department has been like my favorite part of this whole experience. And I appreciate everyone who supported me and all my fellow grad students who have helped me get through this grad program. I couldn't have done it without the community here at Cal Poly. Thank you.
Seth Bush, Liberal Studies.
I am gonna do things a little different. I know you're shocked, those of you who met me before. So I'm gonna ask Ollie to come on up, and I'm gonna ask Nancy to come on up, and then I'm gonna ask two folks to come up. So Marissa and Anna, can you come on up, and we're gonna honor you all together. And
Okay, I also did not write a speech, so I'm just going to talk. It's very easy to talk about Ana Bañuelos, who is today getting the Community Leadership Award in the Liberal Studies Department. I met Ana when she joined Nuestra Ciencia summer research, and from the very beginning, she was a natural leader. She convinced other students to do things they never thought they could do. When we taught the Learn by Doing Lab, which is a class we teach in Spanish, teaching science to kids in Spanish, she convinced half of the Liberal Studies department that yes, they could teach in Spanish, and yes, they could teach science, even though they said they didn't like science and Spanish wasn't good enough. So she has been bringing people to Nuestra Ciencia, and everybody just looks up to her because she's such an amazing example of what a teacher should do. Everybody who knows her, from her parents to her teacher, will say that Ana is a natural-born teacher, but I'm going to say she is a natural-born teacher, but sometimes the words natural-born make it feel like it's easy and that, it just doesn't take any effort. And if something that Ana puts a lot is hard work, thought, and she is the first one to volunteer for any task. She is the last one to leave when something needs to be done. And she has recently presented her research at the ARA, the American Educational Research Conference, and she has won another award recently. And I just want to say that I'm so grateful to have had the chance to have Ana in our research group. She's amazing and deserves all the awards. And also to her parents, gracias. Gracias por la hija que tienen, gracias por apoyarla y gracias por dejarla ser parte de la familia de Nuestra Ciencia también. La consideramos nuestra familia. So thank you. And,
Well, thank you so much, Dr. Gibb. I'm like tearing up over here. But I want to say thanks to the Liberal Studies Department, Nuestra Ciencia, that really changed my life here at Cal Poly. My parents and brother who are over there who have been a huge support at Cal Poly. Marisa McWinella, she's been a great mentor teacher. Dr. Ronan, Dr. Yep, and Dr. Nation who have supported me here. And I'm just, So I'll be here at Cal Poly doing the multiple subject teaching credential as a part of 7th tier. So thank you, everyone.
Good evening. I'm going to follow Allie, and I did not write a speech, but it's easy, so easy to talk about Marissa Ritchie. She is our academic award winner for liberal studies, but academics is just part of her story. What Dean Wendt alluded to at the beginning was, I kind of call you all seniors like our COVID babies. You started online, and you did not even have your high school graduation, and you've come to us and you formed these bonds in breakout rooms and squares on Zoom meetings. And Marissa's been one, along with a lot of her peers, that have gone through that and thrived. Marissa receives this award, like I said, not only with her academic achievements, but with her amazing grit and personality and the things she's done with us here at Cal Poly. She's been part of the Frost Research Foundation with Dr. Nation and has done 2 research projects for us. And I've had the honor to accompany her to the NARS conference the last 2 years. And NARS is a very international research conference. And at that conference, when she got up to speak with her peers about their research, and they said, your first time, I think you were a junior, the audience gave her and her team a standing ovation before they even gave their talk. So I am so incredibly proud of Marissa and what she's done and what she does for the Liberal Studies Department. I think, like a lot of the chairs have said, she's there when we need her for giving tours, being part of our 10-year track searches. So, and Marissa is also going to stay with us. Maybe I took your thunder there. Oh, will. Because we are so happy to have her, and I'm so proud of Marissa. Thank you.
I just wanted to say thank you, Nancy, and thanks to all the professors and faculty and staff that I've had in the Liberal Studies Department. It's been such an amazing experience throughout these last 4 years. Cal Poly has been my dream school since I was like in 6th grade, and I couldn't have asked for a more special experience. And I especially want to thank Dr. Seth Bush, Professor Nancy Stouch, and Dr. Nation for making the last 4 years so special. So thank you. Oh, yeah.
Now, to be clear, it took a chemist, a physicist, and a biologist here to introduce liberal studies, because we're that broad.
Professor Stephanie Maurice for kinesiology and public health.
All right, I'm a squad of 1, so bear with me. So in kinesiology and public health, we have a lot of really fantastic students. I'm super excited I get to be here to share their accomplishments with all of you. So our first student is Justin Cohen, and I don't believe I saw Justin this evening, but Justin's one of our kinesiology students, and he is finishing his degree with a 3.92 GPA. He also is a really great volunteer. He advocates a lot in his community for adapted physical activity and spends every Thursday night up in Atascadero helping with the adapted sports and recreation program there. So he is really just all around a really great student. He is currently in the process of also applying to medical school. So we wish Justin well on his journey with that. All right, so next we have our Academic Excellence Award for Public Health, which is Sarah Blancaspor. So Sarah, come on up. So Sarah was a transfer student who joined us and is leaving Cal Poly with a very impressive 4.0 GPA. Well done, Sarah. Sarah's been participating as a student researcher with Dr. Christine Hackman on the SB24 medication abortion study since winter of 2023. By the end of the school year, Sarah will have 1 first author manuscript as well as a co-authored manuscript and 2 national presentations under their belt. In this time, Sarah has also worked on 2 NSF-funded grants and is a Frost Scholar this year. This fall, Sarah will begin an MS in epidemiology through the UCLA Fielding School of Public Health with a plan to transfer into the epidemiology PhD program in 2025. All of these experiences, successes, and credentials are quite impressive, but that's not what makes Sarah truly stand out. Sarah is curious about knowledge and the pursuit of answering the big questions that are facing public health. They have a deep sense of integrity in both research and in how they live their life. Sarah has been an absolute joy to have in our department, and we are thrilled to watch the progress that they're about to make and see their impact on public health come to fruition. Congratulations, Sarah.
Thank you, everyone. I've had such a wonderful time working on this research project. It's been truly special, and I'm very grateful to my faculty mentor, Dr. Hackman, for the opportunity to work on this project. It's been so impactful to work on something that has a direct application to the lives of myself and my fellow students. So I'm grateful to the department, also to my friends who are here and my parents who are here on the live stream. So thank you.
All right. Our last award within KPH is the Community Leadership Award. And it's no surprise that the person winning this award is also the president of Public Health Club, which just won Top Club. So Gianna Heber, come on up. So Gianna is one of our public health students and currently serves as the Public Health Club president. And her active role as president has led to many successful campus and community events and opportunities. As you already heard, she organizes guest presenters, helps with Narcan trainings, CPR trainings, has collaborated with SLO's tobacco control program to collect signatures to help petition restrictions on flavored tobacco products. She also works for the Cal Poly Food Pantry, where she ensures all students have access to nutritious foods and hygiene products, and provides basic needs resources relating to housing, mental health, sexual health, and financial well-being for students. Gianna is also actively involved in the SLO community. She has volunteered with Cal Poly's Women's Mobile Health Unit, where she assisted with patients' intake forms, took vitals, and supported the medical staff. She also recently volunteered at a few community outreach and medical clinics hosted by our local Access Support Network, where she assisted in the medical staff administering HIV and hepatitis C tests for unhoused members of the SLO community. Lastly, Gianna is currently interning for the Center for Family Strengthening, and she's responsible for coordinating the Fetal Alcohol Spectrum Disorder Leadership Team, which includes county judges, physicians, local government officials, and directors on FASD legislative activity. Congratulations, Gianna.
Thank you, Dr. Maurice. I'm so happy to be accepting this award, and I just feel so lucky to have been part of Cal Poly KPH for the past 4 years. I've had such an amazing college experience here with just amazing faculty members, and I feel so lucky for the public health community that I found at Cal Poly and in SLO. I'd just like to thank the faculty, my peers, my family on the live stream for their unconditional support. Yeah, thank you, everyone.
Watch people cry. Yeah, she whispered to me softly. Do you want me? Just how I am.
All right, hello. So I'd like to start with our academic excellence in biochemistry. And we have a student who's head and shoulders above the rest. We have some really fantastic students that's saying something. And Christopher Cummings, if you could join us up here, I'd like to say a few words about you. So Christopher just said thank you. I want to say a few words to him. Thank you. So in addition to being a fantastic student, we had a vacancy in our staff. And for those of you who are students, you might not know it, but behind the scenes, we have fantastic staff in all these departments that really make this place run. And it leaves a big hole when one of them is on leave. And Christopher jumped in, has been prepping our molecular biology labs and doing a fantastic job. So thank you. We are very grateful. So, oh, here it is. Okay. All right, so we're going to take a picture in just a minute. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I'll move out of the way.
Thank you. I just wanted to say the last 4 years here at Cal Poly have been extraordinary, and that's thanks to this college and my department, my research professor, Dr. Watts, and my friends and family, and anyone who's helped me be successful. So thank you very much.
All right, so our next award is for academic excellence in chemistry, and for that, that will be Jaden Yamamoto. So, Jaden, if you don't mind, I want to share just a moment of memory that I had when I first met Jaden. I think it was probably your first week or so at Cal Poly, is that right? And because I'm middle-aged, I give a lot of unsolicited advice. And so she was in my office, and I was giving all this advice on how to study and be a good student. And she was very patient and took very careful notes and pretended that she needed to know what I was saying. And about 10 minutes in, I realized she already knows all this. And she's too polite to say it. So thank you for your forbearance. And it turns out that that was actually true. So several faculty, so I'm going to embarrass you now, when they were asked to describe Jaden, said, well, obviously she's perfect. And they didn't mean just as a student. So we're very happy to have you as our representative of academic excellence.
All right. I just wanted to say thank you very much to all the faculty and to my parents and to all my peers that helped support me during this time. I've only been here for 2 years, but I am so honored to be able to participate in all of the research and programs that Cal Poly had to offer. So thank you very much for your support.
So the next person I'd like to bring up is our person who is a university, best representative to the university and community service for our department, and that is Maddie Hathaway. So a few things about Maddie. Maddie's a great person to be around. Basically does everything. There's a long list. I really shortened it. RA worked in basically our departments in the chemistry department, and supposedly gratitude is the key to happiness. So in that case, the faculty and staff of the department were very happy. And this is sort of a theme here, but when we had a shortfall in staff, Maddie jumped in to basically, well, my notes here say basically saved us. So worked very hard to keep our program running. And so in our department, very often students are a vital part of the team, and Maddie exemplifies that. So thank you very much. Just want to say thanks. I'm really grateful to win this. It was actually a lot of fun stepping into and helping the department. It's become like family to me, the chem department, over the last 4 years. Became really close. I know like everyone, all the technicians, all the faculty, they all see me around and they know me. I'm hard to miss a lot of the times. And yeah, thanks to, big shout out to Alpha Chi Sigma, chemistry fraternity. They're like my family, and what really got me started in the department after first year all online, joining my second year was like the best thing I ever did. So yeah, thanks to everyone who ever supported me. Yay. All right, and now, biology. Dr. Ken Hillers.
Thank you. I'm Ken Hillers. I'm the chair of the Biological Sciences Department. We have a large department. We have a number of awards, so I'm going to be relatively brief in my introductions, and I'm not entirely sure who all's here. So the first award I'm going to give out is for academic excellence in the biological sciences degree, Sarah Lord. Come on down. So I'll talk about Sarah as she walks up here. So Sarah has been active in our department. Oh, first I'll say, just as a general statement, all of our awardees have a 3.9 something this year, and so just assume that I say that about every single one. So Sarah. Sarah's been active in 2 different research groups in the department during her time here. One project, which I particularly liked, involves microhabitat preference for egg laying in newts, which biology is awesome. She's also been outstanding in the classroom, obviously, with her 3.99. One instructor said, Sarah is amazing, earned a perfect score on the 3rd midterm in my class, which has never happened before in any of my classes. And I'm trying to emphasize the all caps that she put in the email there. And so overall, Sarah Lord has an excellent academic record, has been very active in the area of research, and is well deserving of the Academic Excellence Award in Biological Sciences. Sarah, tell us what you're going to do. What's after this?
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to all of the faculty and my mentors. You've inspired me so much, and to all my supporters who've been there through everything. And after this, I'm going to travel a little bit, take a gap year, and then apply to PhD programs in the fall.
Great. Next awardee, Jaden Hansen, for the Academic Excellence in Microbiology Award. Jaden, come on up. Thank you. Congratulations. Jaden has an excellent GPA, but one faculty member also noted his willingness to grow as a person and a scientist and apply what he has what feedback he has been given in order to enhance his performance in the future. He also has helped us with outreach efforts and with peer tutoring. And so Jaden's performance in the classroom and his engagement with peers and outreach make him very deserving of the Academic Excellence Award in Microbiology. Next, what you're going to do.
Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for being here tonight. I'm super grateful and honored to be receiving this award tonight. I want to give huge thanks to all my professors and my peers and for their invaluable support through these past few years at Cal Poly. And next steps, I will be moving to Massachusetts here in September to start my post-bac program at the Marine Biological Laboratory in Woods Hole. I'll be studying marine microbial communities and microbial mats, so I'm super excited about that.
Next up, Academic Excellence in Marine Science, and this award goes to Treasure Joyce. Come on down, Treasure. Treasure's in the Cal Poly Honors Program and is the recipient of a Frost Research Scholarship. She has also participated in marine science outreach efforts. In the words of a faculty member, Treasure exemplifies academic excellence in her courses and research. She is genuinely one of the most humble, positive, and caring students I have met as well. So, based on her accomplishments, Treasure Joyce is fully deserving of the Academic Excellence Award in the Marine Sciences.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to be receiving this award. After I graduate this quarter, I'll be going on to Cal Poly and continuing my education here in their master's program in biological sciences. And I have to say a huge thank you to all of my professors in this department. It's truly been amazing. And to my parents for all their support, thank you so much. I wouldn't be here without you guys.
Next award, Community Leadership for the Biological Sciences Department. And this award goes to Mark Troftgruben. Mark, come on down. Mark has served the university as well as the department. Mark was an RA in university housing for several years, and he was very involved in advising efforts for first-year students, particularly bio students, and also efforts to enrich residential life in the dorms. Faculty have also noted how well he interacts with peers in classes, and he has a strong record of volunteering outside of Cal Poly. He also, although we're giving him the Community Leadership Award, he also has a remarkably high GPA. So, Mark, well done. Overall, you've been an excellent department member and are fully deserving of our Community Leadership Award in Biological Sciences.
All right, thank you guys so much. Yeah, I think if there's anything I'll take away from Cal Poly, it's just how much you all as faculty have put into your relationships with students. I still remember like my first time moving into the dorms. I hadn't made like a whole lot of friends yet, but one of the faculty, Dr. Nishi, he reached out to me because he saw my middle name was Japanese on my email. And then, so he wanted to reach out and talk about our experiences living in Japan, and he took me out to go get some ramen. But yeah, other than that, you guys are awesome. I want to thank Dr. Hardy, Dr. Egan, and the chemistry department for mentoring me and growing me not just as a scientist, but a student as well. And thank you, Dr. Bush, for showing me how fun it can be to share my passion of science with children. So thank you very much. Yeah.
What are you going to do? Oh.
I'll be applying to medical school, so hopefully matriculating in 2025 somewhere.
And wait, there's more. I will also announce the Outstanding Graduate Student Award for Biological Sciences and the College of Science and Math. We are giving that award to Maggie McKinley, who can't be here today. So she is a graduate student in our department. She did an excellent research project looking at the impacts of human activities on bird behavior and development. She also served as a graduate teaching associate for us, and she mentored multiple undergraduate students in research. And so in all ways that we value graduate students, Maggie excelled, and so we were very happy to have her in the department, and we're proud to be able to present this award to her in absentia. So, thank you.
All right, well, we've transitioned into our graduate awards. We have 4 graduate programs, and biological sciences is one of them. And the next one we're going to be hearing from is John Hagen, our polymers and coatings graduate program.
All right, our outstanding graduate student is Jakin Clark. I think Jakin Clark was not able to join us, but I will say a couple of words. He's been studying self-healing wood coatings with Dr. Hamachi, and she did want me to give a plug to his YouTube channel. So if you want to learn about amphiphilic polymers, go to YouTube. Please join me in applauding Jakin Clark. All right, so I think we're out of order, so who's next? Shall I call up mathematics? Math. Let's do math.
John's going to do it again. All right.
I'm going to do it again. Mathematics. Thank you, Ben.
So I'd like to welcome Math's outstanding graduate student to the stage, Madison Lytle. Yeah. We all made that mistake. Madison is a double major as well as a 4+1 student, so she'll be graduating this spring with 2 bachelor's degrees in mathematics and aerospace engineering and her master's in mathematics. So she's been pretty busy, 334.5 units busy, actually. I looked that up this afternoon. That's for a standard major of 180 units. Madison's mathematical abilities have been pretty clearly understood in the department for quite some time. So you did steal some of my thunder, Jen. But in 2022, she was part of the 3-student team. So Trevor was half or a third. I can do small numbers. And then we had Madison and also an aerospace engineer, Callan Whitney. And they did get the finalist distinction, which was 29 out of 15,000 teams. But I will add that they had to choose one of 3 problems. They chose problem A, and the Mathematics Association of America chose that as the best problem A solution out of all 15,000. Well, however many of them did problem A. Lots. Let's see here. The team gave presentations on this work at the joint math meetings in Boston and at MathFest in Philadelphia in 2023. Madison also has done some work as a student researcher for the Cooperative Institute for Satellite Earth Systems Studies, which is based at the University of Maryland. She's been part of 3 Frost research projects and is currently working with Dr. Charalampidis studying rogue waves, both on his NSF grant and for her master's thesis. And I have a quote here from Dr. Charalampidis. He writes, "Madison's intellectual curiosity and mathematical rigor, as well as programming capabilities, were clearly evident. This was the key reason to hire her under the auspices of a research NSF grant that I was recently awarded. During the last 2 years that I have had the great honor to work with her, Madison has performed a detailed bifurcation analysis of rogue waves in nonlinear lattices, showcasing their emergence in non-integrable models. A manuscript with Madison as a co-author is underway, and one more is projected to get finished during the summer. And finally, Madison is the president of the local chapter of the Association of Women in Mathematics and an active member of Cal Poly's Mycology Club. And my biological colleagues can smirk at me. I had to look it up. It's the Fungus Club. After graduation, Madison is heading to Colorado School of Mines for her PhD in applied math. Congratulations, Madison.
Thank you so much to everyone who's supported me along this journey. I couldn't have done this without my friends. Shout out to Trevor and Bella who are here tonight, and also my friend Grace. I could not have done that many units without all of you. Thanks so much to my partner Adam for supporting me, my family, and thank you so much Stathis for introducing me to research. I'm really excited to continue my research journey next year. Thanks for investing so much time and patience into training me. So, thank you.
Okay, so we're welcoming statistics back to the stage for their MS program in statistics.
All right, this is an extra special treat because this is the first time the statistics department has been on the stage to give a graduate award. This is our first graduating class in our master's program. So I'm thrilled to introduce Catherine Chan. Come on up. Catherine's our recipient of the Bailey College Award for Outstanding Graduate Student in Statistics. Catherine has demonstrated exceptional dedication maintaining a 4.0 GPA in both all of her undergraduate and graduate coursework as a blended student. In fact, some of you might recognize her because she was here last year as our Academic Excellence Awardee. She's been working diligently with Dr. Ruiz on an applied project with considerable methodological complexity, leveraging high-dimensional data and compositional data analysis methods to model marine mammal densities using microbial eDNA. So a little shout out to our bio friends here. Dr. Ruiz shared that Catherine has made strong contributions and is advancing the project independently and has made advances even without specific direction. He notes that her work has the potential to be published, which would be a notable achievement given the time frame of her thesis project. Above all, Catherine's passion for learning shines through. Several faculty told me that even if she earns a 98% on a homework or exam, she comes in to review the parts she missed to ensure she understands them. Her doggedness and thoroughness are remarkable, as evidenced by her dedicated and thoughtful responses when asked about analyses. Dr. Walker, who taught her graduate linear models class, noted that her answers are always very thorough, and she often anticipates the needs of a project without any specific direction. Catherine's commitment to excellence and her collaborative spirit make her truly deserving of this award. So congratulations, Catherine, and thank you for your contributions.
Thank you so much. I'm so honored to receive this award. And yeah, God has really blessed me with so many great faculty and mentors and advisors throughout my time here at Cal Poly who have really gotten me through. So I'm so thankful for so many of you, including but not limited to Dr. Chance, as well as my thesis advisor, Dr. Ruiz. And I am so grateful also for my family for their unconditional love and support. And yeah, all the ways that they've been cheering me on throughout my time here. So thank you so much.
I'm digging the music. It's It's really good. All right. So we are nearing the end. We're at the portion of the show where we give the college level awards. And to do that this year is Interim Associate Dean Emily Taylor.
Hello, everybody. Is everybody else feeling like me, where your hair is just being blown back in the wind by all these amazing students? I just can't believe all of the accomplishments you all have made. Before I even begin, can we just do another round of applause for everyone's accomplishments? I have the privilege tonight of giving out the last 4 awards, which are college level awards. And before I call the first awardee up on the stage, I wanted to say something, which is that we're giving out awards to community service and to contributions to the public image of the university and college and academic excellence for the college. But all 4 of our awardees have also distinguished themselves in research. And I just wanted to mention how amazing that is, right? Like so many other awardees that we are really becoming recognized as a center for undergraduate research. So thank you to former Dean Phil Bailey for really ramping that up. And to our wonderful current dean, Dean Wendt, for really continuing on with that legacy. It's been amazing to watch the progression of undergraduate research at our college. I'm just so proud. So I'd like to begin with the college level award for service to the community, and I would like to call up Jacqueline Schick to the stage, please. Jacqueline is graduating with a major in public health. Jacqueline's list of volunteer and service experiences is almost too long to go through tonight because we'd be here all night. She's been involved in the KPH student government, has established relationships with 9 organizations in the community to allow KPH students to be volunteers with them. She's organized KPH food drives with proceeds going to the Cal Poly Food Pantry and the SLO Food Bank, volunteered at Sierra Vista Hospital at the front desk and the NICU for many hours, has recently joined the College Corps, committing to serve 450 hours to provide tutoring for first-generation prospective college students at local middle and high schools. Has organized multiple public health fairs at local high schools, become an anatomy ambassador this spring, and will dissect human cadavers this summer at Cal Poly. And has been involved with research to come up with more healthcare-focused educational programs at Cal Poly. The list just goes on and on. Congratulations, Jacqueline.
Hi, thank you so much, Cal Poly, for providing me with an amazing 4 years and just some amazing service opportunities. I learned so much about grit and perseverance, gained so much knowledge here, and I couldn't have done it without the faculty, my friends, and family. And after this, I will be taking a gap year and applying to medical school. Thank you.
Right. Next is the awardee for the contributions to the objectives and public image of the university. For this, I would like to call up Emily Prince. Emily is graduating with a major in biological sciences and a minor in Japanese. Emily has been engaged in student advocacy at a college and university level, helping to advance the college's DEI initiatives through the Bailey College Inclusion and Equity Committee, and serving as the Secretary of the Health and Well-Being within the ASI student government. Beyond her advocacy, she's been involved in medical microbiology research, for which she won the Howell CSU Biotech Research Scholar Award, the Baker Koob Endowment Award, and just won second place in the whole state at this year's CSU research competition. Thank you for the wonderful ways in which you represent Cal Poly, Emily.
I'm so incredibly honored to be the recipient of this award tonight. I've had the most incredible time here at Cal Poly, thanks to my incredible faculty members and my research advisor, Dr. Yep. Thank you so much, and my incredible department of biology. And I would be remiss if I did not acknowledge my incredible friends and family on the live stream. I would not be standing here today if it wasn't for all of you, so thank you so much. Oh, after I graduate, I will be taking a gap year and then pursuing medical school.
Our next award is Contributions to the Objectives and Public Image of the Bailey College. And for this award, I would like to call up Olivia Watt. We've heard a bit from Olivia already tonight, including some of her accomplishments, which I'm going to tell you more about. Olivia is graduating with a major in biological sciences. Okay. As the president of the Bailey College of Science and Math Advisory Council, Olivia is proud to have greatly increased the professional development and career opportunities available to students in the Bailey College, which she told us a little bit more about earlier. She set in motion several initiatives and new programs, such as a Bailey College-specific career fair, preparatory workshops, an executive mentorship program, and expanded mentorship engagement at the annual research conference that will benefit students for many years to come. Olivia has also been heavily involved in marine science research, and she has presented her work at multiple conferences. Thank you for all the work that you have done on behalf of the Bailey College, Olivia.
Thank you very much for this award. I am honored to accept this. I do want to give a shout out to my family and friends and everyone who has helped me on this journey. And also special shout out to my research advisors, Dr. Crow-White and Dr. Davidson, for allowing me to be a member of their lab for the past 3 years and allowing me to get into research, as well as all of the other leadership that I've done. And I loved Cal Poly so much, and I'm excited to come back next year for my master's in regenerative medicine. So thank you.
All right, folks, last but not least, the ultimate award, the Bailey College Award for Academic Excellence. This is the top student in the entire college. So please join me in welcoming Nicholas Androsky up to the stage, please. While he's coming up, Nicholas is graduating with a major in physics with 2 minors in math and astronomy, along with a perfect 4.0 GPA. That deserves a round of applause on its own. In addition to those incredible academic accomplishments, Nick has served the physics community as the president of the Society of Physics Students at Cal Poly for 2 years, where he did something really important. He worked to make the community more inclusive and welcoming in very, very impactful ways. Thank you. He did an internship at the Harvard Center for Astrophysics, where he studied the physics of the sun. Nick has also presented his research at 4 conferences, including the American Astronomical Society and the American Geophysical Union. And last year, he gave a speech on the importance of failure for Bailey College research for students at the Bailey College Research Conference. Congratulations to Nick on your amazing achievements and successes.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for Cal Poly. Just been such a great place to really become it's just been a great place. And I have to thank all the faculty that have been here in the community that have really truly shown me what it means to be, a scientist, and how important it is in community to learn. And that's where I found it best, with my friends, with talking with faculty and learning about physics. It's just been the greatest time. It wouldn't be the same doing that on my own. And I'd like to particularly mention Dr. Clay, who's always been a mentor to me throughout all four of my years here, and has been an inspiration for me, and really what makes me want to be a professor when I finish education. So, and finally, I'd like to say for my next plans are I'm going to be going to the University of Michigan this September for a PhD program in climate and space physics, where I'll be doing climate modeling and making a big impact on climate change. So thank you so much.
All right, well, let's have one more big round of applause for all of our awardees tonight. And I just want to say to all of you, people who are graduating here, I know that you've talked a lot about how, we've changed your lives, but I want you to know, you should rest assured that it's reciprocal, and that you have changed our lives, and as I said earlier, made Cal Poly a better place. And to Nick's point, this is a really special community, and you're always going to be a part of it. So come back, visit, stay connected to those professors, stay connected to the college, and mentor our future students. And just thank you very much, and everyone have a wonderful evening.